Hey guys, back with another Maplestory video here. This time, we're talking max damage cap increase again. We finally got the numbers. Post them in the comments below, but it's insane. It's going to change the game for sure. Right now, people are going to be hitting busted numbers, and it's going to be awesome. You know me, when max damage cap first was announced, I was against it, but now that it's here, honestly, I'm super excited. I think it opens up a lot of possibilities for a lot of players of all levels, to be honest, and it benefits everyone, right? So I thought it'd be fitting to do this Hard Magnus duo with Zany, the inherent user legend. He has all level 50 armors, and I think it was a perfect time to post this video because he's going to be smashing. If you don't know, if you saw inherent users, ancient armor, level 50 is over 640k cap per, versus a level 40 Necro is just over 300k per armor piece. So he's going to have 1.8 mil more cap right off the bat compared to any level 40 Necro armor user, which is absolutely insane right now in the current meta. So he wanted me to post his armor and showcase it, but I think it's only fitting that you go to his page, check it out, and he posts his own because he's going to be smashing, doing a lot of damage, a lot of PRs, and I think it's definitely viable for a lot of players. You know, if you don't want to go the Necro route, obviously don't want to level 50 Necros because that's extremely expensive, then Ancient Armors seems to be the way, especially for free-to-play players that have a lot of, CED tickets, Necro attempts that they can use for Inherent, and I think it's going to be a game changer for a lot of people, and it's really exciting, I think, for kind of that middle tier whale class that don't plan on inheriting to level 50. But besides just that, I just have so many initial thoughts I'm just excited to share. Just from a paladin point of view, first off, I think for all classes, you have to reevaluate everything. Hyperstats, right? Maybe ADI lines isn't the play anymore, right? It's not Linestory like it used to be if you're not capping with the current increase. Maybe rotations change, right? For paladins, I believe that our Heaven's Hammer is going to have a place. It's high skill percentage, and it has built-in boss attack. I definitely think it's going to be part of the rotation now with the increased cap. I was talking to a lot of really smart players, Witching Hour, Ed, a lot of the Demon Slayers, just guys in my guild. They've been talking about Necro outfit with that increased cap. How viable is it? Is it even worth it to use 6-set Commander for some people if you're full EXP build? These are all just right off the top spitballing questions that we're all having, kind of that we all want to theorycraft and test. So I definitely think that if you're love the game, this is what it's all about, right? Testing DPS, testing new rotations, trying new things, and I'm definitely excited. I think a lot of people are excited. The class, in my opinion, some classes are still going to have a hard time keeping up. Some classes are going to benefit, but it also, gear is going to be the biggest factor, right? How many level 50 Necro armors do you have? What's your cap at? And I think it just, again, opens up a lot of new avenues for people, a lot of competition, if you want to be that top tier, or if you just want to go that route of level 40 Necros, your current cap, maybe Inherent. Just exciting times, in my opinion. Just a lot of thought process with the final numbers coming out. Amazing, crazy to think that 900k per level 50 Necro armor was that great. I was thinking maybe 300 would be nice, but that's just an absurd number, and I'm excited for all those people that have poured a lot of resources into getting their armors to level 50. It's definitely paying off. It's definitely worth it, and it's a good time. But overall, all the questions that you have to ask yourself personally, if you're trying to do more DPS, change things based on the cap, is you have to depend, it all depends on what your cap is and what your skills, your stats are, right? If you're not capping certain lines, if you're not capping all of your lines like you used to, then your rotation is going to be different than someone that is, a higher, has more stats, has more gear, right? So everything that I'm going to talk about in this video and future videos when I'm testing, you definitely have to take it with a grain of salt. Find what's applicable to you and your playstyle and your gear setup, and then adjust accordingly. But I intend to kind of talk everything out, give everyone the options why I'm doing things the way I want to do it. For example, why I would possibly choose a 7-set bossing with EXP gear versus a 6-set commander. Why I would even think about that, right? Why maybe I would go with a Necro outfit for the extra cap. Why I'm doing certain things for guild content versus in regular bossing. Why I am choosing Heaven's Hammer, or why I may re-roll off of max ADI into boss attack. These are all questions that I think everyone should be asking themselves, and it's going to differ on the person and the game and the play style, but it's definitely an exciting time. I think my man Zany right here was already doing crazy damage with his current gear. He was beating me more often than not in Arc. He doesn't even have 6-set commander yet, and after this rebalance, he's going to be hitting insane numbers in all content. So I think you definitely have to check out his channel if this is a route that you want to go, and just see what the difference is, how much his gains, how much he benefited from this new cap. Because FYI, I smashed him in this run, but I definitely want to do another run and see with him how far we can push it, how the damage breakdown will be, and just excited to see the different play styles, how they compare, and you know, just how the classes compare too as well. So excited. These are my thoughts. Comment below what you think might have been changed, what maybe things that you were thinking about that I didn't talk about. There's just a lot of things flying out there, a lot of theory crafting, a lot of discussion. Good for the game, great for the game. Excited to share more content in the future, next few days, few weeks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.